Glasgow, November 2021. The Coat of Hopes makes its daily procession to the gates of COP26, the United Nations Climate Conference, to invite attending delegates to wear the coat and receive the coat song.
Behold the Coat of Hopes! We bring this coat here today for the 6th time, inviting the people who are inside to come outside and put this coat on as an act of communion with us, all those who have made this coat, all those who have worn this coat, all people and all life. Ever northward to Glasgow, both worn and walked I'll be, upon the back of anyone who'll choose to carry me. Through field, village and city, day by day, from town to town, to where leaders are gathering like rooks before the storm. Ask me where I'm going, ask me what is my purpose,
ask me what my name is.
They call me the Coat of Hope.
On August the 30th, the Coat of Hopes set out on a 9-week journey to Glasgow from the south coast of England.
Please hear what I say as a message of hope leaves New Haven today.
The Coat of Hopes is a pilgrim coat that was made, worn and walked over 900 kilometres by hundreds of people from across the UK. In London, the coat joined with the Camino to COP pilgrimage, who became its family as it travelled north to Glasgow. Each night, the Camino and the coat were welcomed at a different church or community centre. These communities fed and sheltered the Camino pilgrims and also helped them to create events where local people could explore the climate crisis and interact with the coat.
This is us all in one boat. Yes. To remind the people at COP that we're all in this together and we all sink or swim together.
The coat is made up of hundreds of blanket patches. Blanket because a blanket offers warmth, comfort and protection in every life situation. People were invited to make patches expressing their hopes, prayers, griefs and remembrances in the face of climate breakdown for the bit of land that they call home.
This patch has been made by my wife. It's a tansy plant, which is a wild flower, and it's a symbol of hope for us because it's also our daughter's name, who's called Tansy Spence.
It's just a very simple patch, just 4 simple words. You cannot eat money.
Patch kits with a meditation and creative guidance were posted out to groups and individuals, with encouragement for them to include material from their own life.
So I made a patch with my siblings. It was made for my mother's, Sarah's. She passed away a couple of years ago, and being able to honour her memory in the stories of place and migration and griefs around that.
The work of the coat has been about creating connection at every level, starting with people gathering in groups to make patches.
Me, my mum Kath and my sister Gemma worked on our patches together. I cannot remember the last time it was just the 3 of us. We all love sewing but never worked together. We spent the afternoon under a tree, stitching, laughing, crying. Such a fantastic time. Only the sun going down forced us to stop. We cannot wait to see the next stages of the Coat of Hopes and follow our Patches journeys. Thanks again, Sam.
Patches were sewn onto the coat at a weekly stitching stop. Reflections accompanying each patch were shared as the patch was pinned in place before being sewn onto the coat.
So George, how does it feel to wear the coat?
Oh, it feels an honour. It's an honour. I'm telling you, it's an honour.
Everyone who wore the coat, whether for a few days or a few minutes, became a coat pilgrim. And each time a new pilgrim put on the coat's song was sung to them, declaring the coat's work on its journey.
Ask me what my name is. They call me the Coat of Hopes.
The coat offered pilgrims a space to experience themselves as central to the climate breakdown story, and the opportunity to express their own hopes and griefs.
I am so sad that, when I say about my homeland, last week there was a big flood that happened in Kerala. I am from Kerala. Even now some people are missing because this is because of climate change.
I feel the burden of our next generations on my shoulders.
What would be your message to world leaders?
I don't know how you could leave this world not knowing what's going to happen to the kids that are born right now, the kids that aren't born right now. What's going to happen to them? I don't know how you could leave not knowing what's going to happen.
Over 750 people wore the coat on its 9-week journey and 2 weeks in Glasgow for COP26, each receiving it differently and contributing something of themselves to the story being gathered in its fabric. On October the 30th, the coat led the coming together of many pilgrim groups as they entered Glasgow in procession. The coat was introduced to a group of Indigenous women leaders from South America, and Gloria, from a recently contacted tribe in the Amazon, wore the coat for the last mile of its pilgrimage. For the next 11 days, as well as the daily procession to the gates of COP26, the coat attended marches and other COP-related events. This gave delegates, activists, bystanders, locals and visitors a chance to meet and interact with it.
Who actually did the patchwork for
it?
It's
hundreds of people along our way.
Lovely.
So the coat started out with no patches on.
It's amazing.
So we're asking the decision makers to put the coat on as an act of communion with us.
Yeah.
To sort of say that they stand with us.
John Kerry, the Coat of Hopes.
Thank you for watching.
It's walked here 900 kilometres over 9 weeks.
My God.
Not everyone could be persuaded to wear the coat. But for those many that did, it provided a space for them to become present to themselves in that moment, whilst standing with the intentions that the coat carries.
The song, it just inspired me, and when I go inside, advocate for everyone. We are all in this together, and we have to save this planet.
I put the coat on yesterday. This was absolutely magical. I'm incredibly moved. I was really overwhelmed yesterday. I was actually in tears putting it on.
Ask me what my name is.
It's amazing how I can feel the connections to everyone who's worn it before.
So here's my invitation, come and make me who I'll be. Come mark your hopes on blanket and I'll sew them into me. The coat that's made by everyone for everyone to wear. To feel my warmth and the weight of responsibility we share.
So today, the coat walks on, ever sharing its invitation to stop and be present, to feel the connection we share with each other and all life, and to accept on our shoulders the responsibility to be the change that our world needs.
The coat of hope.